Hello guys, this is Deepak, and today I'm going to show you quickly how to import Excel data into Tally. So you can import any sales and return data that you receive from marketplaces into your Tally without using any third-party software. We'll use Excel and Word to do that. So here's the tips that I've posted on Facebook, so I'll refer it as a reference. So we'll do exactly what mentioned in this post step by step. So let's start. So in step 1 you can see create a sample sale entry in Tally. So I've already created a sale entry in Tally. So this one is the sales entry that I've already created. So you can do exactly the same. These all information you receive from settlement report. So you can manually type those, and you have to just make sure that the ledgers that you are putting already exist in your Tally. So I'm just assuming you are familiar with these terms. So now we'll move to the step 2, export the sample voucher from Tally. So now you need to export that sample voucher that you just entered into Tally. So you need to press Alt E and click on export yes. Just make sure that the format is XML selected. So now edit it with Notepad++. Make sure you have already installed Notepad++ in your software. That's the software we'll use to edit the XML voucher. So we are done with this step 2 as well. Let's move to the step 3, format settlement report data. This step is little longer, so we'll check it out how we do it. So you need to download the settlement report that you receive from Amazon. So in order to do that, you go to the reports and then payments, and then you can as you know, Amazon has 2 settlements, net banking and the COD. So I'll just show you with the net bankings. So you need to click on all settlements and then download flat file version 2. So the file will be downloaded, and now I've already downloaded that file, so I'll show you the file that I've already downloaded. So this is the one that So the first step is to create a narration that we'll put into a Tally. So just copy this portion into a notepad and then insert a new column. Name it narration, and then we'll copy it, paste it from the notepad that we have just created. Just a minute. Here we go. Yes. So now we can delete these initial columns. We don't need that now. So now we can delete the unwanted columns. We don't need this, we don't need these. This is all we need. We'll cut order item code and we'll put in front of order ID. So now we'll create a key by combining the order ID with the order item code. Just use this formula. combine them with the column sign. Just make sure that we done it for the whole column. Yes. So now we have successfully created the key column. Now we'll filter the transactions type and we'll do it with the order. We need to do the order and return separately, so we are just now showing you how to do it with the order. So we'll copy paste it into a new column, new sheet, and then now we'll select other transactions as well. We'll get easy ship charges on this, so we'll put into a new sheet and we'll rename it with the easy ship. So we'll also put the easy ship charges in the same order. However, Amazon shows it in a different as other transactions, not in a order with that order. So now we'll put the pivot table in it, in the sheet. And put the key in row label, amount description, column label, and amount in values. So now remove the formula. You can do it by paste special. Now we can insert few columns here and put the narration here and date, item name, then quantity. So now we'll pick these values from our order sheet through the VLOOKUP. Oh, I don't need this, so remove this. Now we'll pick the date. Alright, here we go. Now we'll pick the item name. There we go. Now we'll pick the quantity. Remove the formula with the paste special option. Now we need insert two more columns, easy ship charges and text on it. Amazon, right. Now we can remove the other transactions. Now we need to put a pivot table in easy ship charges as well. Amount, so we can see all the charges by the order ID. So now we got easy ship charges with order ID. remove the unwanted columns. So now you can rename it pivot EG ship charges. Just to remember that, I can rename it as well, pivot order. Alright, so now we'll pick the EG ship charges from the pivot. Let me do okay, first of all, before that, we need to separate the key into the order ID and order item code, because we'll pick up the EG ship charges against the order ID. So we can do something like this. I'll rename it the reference ID. So now we can pick the EG ship charges against the order ID. Here we go. We look up column A to comment this. There we go. Alright, we use key option because when customers order more than one item in a single order, so then Amazon shows the both items entry at once, and when we use pivot, it creates the problems. It combines the both order value. So we that's why we use key options. So now insert two more columns, text type and text rate. So now you need to have a text type and text rate in this sheet. So you need to download this report that we call text library report. You can go to the reports and text document library and can go to the consolidated transaction report and give it a date that you want to download it for, and then you can download it. I've already downloaded that, so I'll show you through that. So I'll open it. It will look like this. So now I'll show you where we get the text type and text rate. So firstly we'll copy the order ID and we'll paste it here. Now we'll copy the text type and text rate columns and we'll put it here. We'll rename the sheet to identify it. Now we'll pick this information from the sheet by using the VLOOKUP. Here we go. I can delete it as 0. Now we need to add few more columns here. So we can put it here, CST at the rate 1% and VAT. So sorry, CST at the rate 5%, then VAT at the rate 1%, then VAT at the rate 5%. If you have more tax percentage on your item, you can add more here. So I'm just showing you with this. So now as you can see, the CST, we have text type only one type, so we'll pick this value from the product text code by using equal sign. So we'll copy paste the formula. So now we can delete this. So we'll remove the formula first. Now we have already used text, so we can delete this product text column. Make sure you delete this else your calculation will go wrong. Now we can add a total debit here. That tally need this, so we'll add total debit value, and we can say it total credit. We can rename it, and now we'll use the sum formula to calculate sum of all, because we have added the easy ship charges on it. Before, the easy ship charges was not there, so we need to add it one more time. Now we can just a minute, I think the calculation is wrong. So we'll do sum one more time. Let me check. Alright, so now we'll do the total debit. We'll put the formula here and multiply it with the -1, so that the all value comes in minus. Here we go. Remove the formula, or TSV. Alright, so we are done with the formatting, so we'll copy paste it into a new sheet, and we'll save this sheet with the order. Let me check that, just a minute. Let me rename it with the order. Okay, let's close it. So now we are done with this portion. Arrange the settlement report data into horizontally format. Now we'll check the another that we need to do, that is open an MS Word file and paste the portion of the XML Form tally message this. Now I'll show how to do this. Now you need to copy paste this portion into a new Word file. So we'll so now let's move to the step 4, remove unique identifier. So now we'll show you how to remove unique identifier. Let's go to, so you need to remove the remote ID, and then you need to remove the GUID. These are the unique identifier that we need to remove, and save it. Let me go to the path order template. So I've saved this file. So now we need to go to the step 5, create each XML file for each voucher. So now I'll show you how to do this. Now let's go to mailing option on Word, select recipients, use existing list. So now we'll use Excel as a database. this is the file that we created. Click open, select show all, select this option, MS Excel worksheet by DDE, click OK. So now go to the insert merge field in words and select the relevant field. Let's suppose we are in a date right now, so we need to link the date here. I'll highlight this. So now let's check one more. Reference ID. Now I'll click on date. So what we are doing basically here, we are linking the relevant field so that when we create XML, it picks the value from that Excel file. So amount, Amazon prepaid, so we'll select this total debit option here. So now you can select the CST output. So in the amount field you can select the CST5. Alright, then Amazon.in FBA delivery service fee. So now on amount of this ledger you can select the relevant value, FBA delivery service fee. Now it will pick the FBA delivery fee from the Excel file. I would highlight that. Now service fee tax, you can select this field from here, BAW service fee tax. Here we go. So you can do the same with all the ledgers. You can find out the ledger's name here, for example this, and you can, in the value of it, you can link it with the right field. Alright, so I'll jump to the end and will show you something that you need to keep in mind. We'll directly go to the sales prepaid vouchers, ledgers. So this is the ledger name, you can see sale prepaid. So this is basically the principal amount. So you need to link it with the principal. It's basically your item price. So just make sure that you are linking the sales prepaid ledger with your principal amount. So once you link all these options, all these relevant field with the relevant data in this insert merge field. So I just showed you few of them. You can do the similarly with all of them. So here I've completed the mapping, so I'll show you that what is our next step. So here you can see the all mapping has been completed. So now go to the mailing tab one more time. Just give me a let me so here I'm done. Now go to the finish and merge, click on edit and select all records, click on OK, and this file will generate a new file that contains all your voucher entry in XML format. So all you need to do is to copy it, and then let me see the post once, just a minute. Yeah, so now we are on step 6, create the final XML to import. So I'll show you how to do that. Now copy this information and paste it into the voucher that you exported and save it. So we are done with this. Now we'll go to Tally and I'll show you that. Just a minute. Yeah, so you can see here the date of 27th of April. So I'll show you if we have any entries for April month. So you can see we do not have any existing voucher for the month of April. So now we'll try to import it and we'll see if we successfully import these vouchers. So go to the import data and then vouchers, and then provide the path here. So you can see the path here, C program file Teddy. This is the default folder path, so we'll provide the exact path. Make sure that you provide the exact path. Counting voucher.xml. Now hit the enter, and now the process will run, and we'll see that if we successfully created these vouchers. So now go to this April month. Yes, so you can see here we have 4 vouchers that we wanted to create through the Excels, and you can see the 4 entry. Let's verify the each entry if it's showing correctly. So you can see that. Let's open one entry and check it out. So you can see that the total amount 1713. So it's matching. All you have to do is just make sure that each and every voucher is matching the amount, so that your total amount match. And this is the video that we made about the how to put the sale entry, and similarly we did need to have a separate template for the refund as well. So we'll do that in our next video. And so I think we are done. So let me know if you have any questions on that. You can comment on this post. Thank you so much, guys.